Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. I'm Sir Nick, and this is The Road to the Masters.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open.
Fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. He's 11 feet away. Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. That's going to wind up an opening round 68, 4 under par. Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
17. And now he's going to fall a couple of shots off the pace. We come now to one of the most celebrated finishing holes in all of golf. Whistling Straits, 520-yard par 4 18. An aggressive drive down the left side requiring a 270-yard carry over the sand dunes and bunkers. Safer to play it to the right. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. couldn't get that one on target. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. So our featured golfer here, pretty solid through the first 2 days. Team, and the lead's going to remain 2. Unquestionably, the best finishing holes in golf require your best shots. You want to win the championship, you need to deliver down the stretch. 520 yards, par 4 18th here at Whistling Straits. You can come in with a shorter iron if you take the aggressive line off the tee, but that's a 270-yard carry over the dunes and bunkers. If you want to play it safe, you go down the right side. That's going to leave you a longer shot in. You make 4 here, you will have earned it. You make 3, you will have likely won it all. A long putt, a side hiller for birdie. That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par. That will be a 3rd straight round in the 60s. So our featured golfer likely going to be doing a little tossing and turning tonight, working with a 54-hole lead and looking for that first PGA Tour win. Frank, dial it back a few years. EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Sheboygan, Wisconsin, it's live final round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play. And that's a good way to start this final round. It's in the fairway at the first. This is quite a development here. Is it shocking? Not necessarily, because this golfer has always had a lot of talent, but it is the first ever professional start. Korn Ferry Tour, highly competitive. So with that, let's bring in Nota Begay III. And Nota, what's your sense of what we're watching, this professional debut, and it could be a debut victory?
Yeah, maybe a little bit shocking, but certainly unexpected and to a certain degree unconventional. Young players typically don't come out very quick and have a ton of success early in their professional career. You usually have to pay your dues, but in this particular case, they're doing everything that's required to post the scores and put themselves right in the thick of things.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he's going to get it to 1 under for his round and 12 under for the tournament. We move on to the 597-yard second, the shorter of the 2 par 5s on the front. Gentle dog leg left. If you go for the green in 2, beware of a deep pot bunker 35 yards short of the putting surface. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2, and he gets it to minus 13 for the tournament, 2 under for the day. Now to the first par 3 on this golf course. It's the third, about 188 yards.
Yeah, big green with lots of undulations, and it moves the ball from that right side towards the left, towards Lake Michigan. But club selection, important here.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight ahead. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3, and he's got it to 14 under par. Back here at Whistling Straits, we're on the 4th tee. It's a par 4, and it's a good one, Frank. 494 yards.
Very intimidating to the eye there. It sort of makes you hit it down the left side, but that's where you've got to be careful, because if you hit it down the left, it's going to kick further left and cause a lot of problems.
Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And the 4th here at Whistling Straits is challenging enough. You just have to find the fairway, and that's what we've done here. So, still a chance of making a par or better.
Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but already with some birdies on the card, and another one here by the looks of things.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4, and he moves to 15 under. Heading now to the 603-yard par 5 fifth, where only the bravest will go for the green in 2. Water on both the left and right side of the fairway. Left side is where you'd rather be. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot, and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a smart play to take it down the left-hand side here at the 5th hole, and most likely we're looking at 3 shots from here on in.
Oh, is that good? 5-wood right on the button and on in two. So now this one, got to have enough to get up a fairly steep slope. This for eagle. This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, another thunderbolt right there. What a putt. He can't seem to do anything wrong in this round. Wow. Frank, how do you like this par 4 6th hole? A little more than 400 yards.
Really, you try not to overthink this one. Just find some fairway down there around the 280, 300 yard mark, and then relatively simple second shot in here.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. This game not just about length, it's about putting the ball in the right position, and that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity to make a birdie. Let's see what he can do from 87 yards, second shot. This one has a chance to be close.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie. That one just gonna sneak on by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. On the 7th tee now, and a tricky 221-yard par 3.
If you have a look at the way in which Pete Dye has designed this hole, you can see that the green shapes away to the right. So if you can bring the ball in from the left, it's certainly desirable.
Boy, that one was coming in hot, and it winds up carrying over the back of the green. That's well done. He's able to save his par. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. This one have enough going on for you? 506 yards, and it's a par 4 this 8th hole. Count them. There are more than 100 bunkers on this hole. So what you need to do is favor the left side, because if you don't, there is that steep drop-off right into Lake Michigan, all those dunes, all those bunkers on the right. Focus. Focus. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
and safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We finish up the front side here at Whistling Straits with the 442-yard par 4 9. Fairway tends to funnel the tee shot toward the middle, but if you're too far to the right, a large tree about 100 yards short of the green could block your approach. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Iona, a second coming up.
And it is a tough par 4 to finish this front 9. Being in this section of the fairway has opened up the green nicely, but beware of 7 Mile Creek that snakes its way down the right-hand side.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
We turn to EAPGATour23 for this look at birdie.
And definitely not a lot to be concerned with. He just needs to take it straight back and straight through.
Nope. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Not quite online, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And pars to the clubhouse will do nicely as this remains a giant 8-stroke cushion. This is a brute of a par 5. It's the longest by far at Whistling Straits. 645 yards, the 11th hole. Hit a good drive, and you'll have a chance to put your second on that plateau. You can see it down a ways, and then from there, you'll have a good look at your third, and maybe a chance at birdie. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities. Oh, that comes up well short. I bet he'd like a do-over.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll hold tight at 17 under par. Frank, the short par 3 12th, what are you looking to do?
Well, you think it's a snack. Green straight in front of you, points a little bit to the right, but just getting it and keeping it on the green, it takes some doing.
Boy, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. It was a really nice shot.
So that's in for par. Still a very good round going as he remains at 6 under. On to the 13th, and this par 4, Frank, they lovingly call cliffhanger. How do you deal with these 402 yards, Frank?
Really, you got to pick a spot down the left side. Even where the rough isn't really such a bad line. Keep it down there, let everything kick to the right, but you have to avoid missing right here.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle.
That's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. So here we are at the 14th, just a shade under 400 yards, par 4. You can see it's a dog leg left. You might be tempted to cut that corner, but you're asking for some trouble there. You can see there's an enormous fairway bunker, which could spell bogey. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Just 90 yards remaining here for his second into the par 4.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Okay, that's a good putt. It is in to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. Now we arrive at the 503-yard par 4 15th, beginning of a 4-hole stretch, rivaling any 4-hole stretch in championship golf. Hang on tight. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And if he can close this out, it'd be a 3rd victory on the year. Onward now to the shortest par 5 at Whistling Straits, the 16th at 568 yards. It's reachable into, but there are plenty of dunes and bunkers that can steal your glory. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin. And that will be no bargain in there.
Brilliant. Should be a tap-in birdie from there.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. And this lead continues to widen. It is just a procession now as the difference is 8 shots at the top of this leaderboard. Here we are at the 249-yard 17th. What a hole. One of the most intimidating Pete Dye par 3s anywhere in the world. Most players will play it safe to the right side of the green because the left, it has that 20-foot drop down to the sand dunes and Lake Michigan beyond. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. That's good par. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay at 19 under par. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Now this for another birdie.
And this certainly would be a bonus if it goes in. You just need to make sure you get it there and give yourself a chance. Never up, never in.
Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And this will be a final round 64. Wow. Well, Frank, I guess we can say hello, world. It is a Sunday to remember our featured player, a champion for the very first time.
Let the celebrations ring in, that's for sure, and let the career fully ignite and start and go stratospheric.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew, Rich Hunter saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour.